The first rule in investment is don't lose. And the second rule in investment is don't forget the first rule. And that's all the rules there are.
Hello guys, it's your favorite host, Tokyo Bear. Today we're going to talk about investing and how you're going to be a millionaire. No, you're not going to be a millionaire, I'm sorry. As a student, I started investing. I earned 100k Hong Kong dollars. It's not a lot, I know, but I've lost a lot of money before. And I want to share my takeaways and how you could also have a steady wealth growth as a student without having a second job. So when I was about to graduate high school, my mother gave me a little bit of money, and she told me, you've got to manage your own finance in the 4 years of uni. I'm not gonna fucking take care of you anymore, you fat baby. And that's what I did. I had to pay for my school fees, rent. When I go out to have dates, I had to pay for them. So I started trading. I started trading stocks. And at first I started trading banking. I started trading public enterprises in the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. And it was okay. I had like 5 or 10% increase. The volatility was low, so it was safe though. But then there was these microchip stocks for the mobile phone, and they were quite hot. And I bought these manufacturers of these microchips, and I earned like 10k in a week. And I thought, wow, that's so easy money. I should continue doing this and be a millionaire. But in 2 weeks I lost like 30k. So that killed my confidence, and I thought, wow, it's so hard. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to recharge. What the fuck am I doing? So that scared me away from trading, and I stopped for a whole year. Then I thought to myself, maybe it's my mentality. Maybe my mindset is wrong. I realized the main problem wasn't about not able to recharge, not understanding PE or ISI, even though they're important, but I had the wrong mindset. And there's actually only one golden rule in trading. It is to not lose your money. And what I mean by that, or what Warren Buffett means by that, is not to play the speculation game that 99% of like all RobinHood traders, or you right over here, are playing, is the idea of buying low and selling high. Most people come into stock market thinking, oh, I should just buy low and hope the next person will buy higher than me. That's all like GME is about. It's all hype, and they believe that the next person will be as hyped or even more hyped than they are. But when you buy a stock, you're not only buying a number, you're actually buying a business. You're a business owner. So as a business owner, do you believe that GME is worth $300? Of course not. It's not even worth $2. In the age where everyone's buying the digital copy of the game in Steam, the GME is actually losing money. So as a business owner, when you select your stocks, you have to think whether this business will be here 5 or 10 years later in the future. Would there still be a demand for this business? It's like buying a farm, honestly, when you buy stock. Sometimes there are drought periods, the prices dip. Sometimes you have a good harvest and you get your dividends back. It's like waves. But if you believe in the long run, people would still need this farm. It will grow, no matter how volatile it is. So I when I hold stocks, I look at it in a 3-month period or even longer than 3 months. Even if people say, oh wow, it's dropped like 10-20%, it doesn't scare me because I believe in the business, and I believe that the business will grow in the future. Personally now I hold a lot of 5G stocks. After US sanction against Chinese 5G stocks, I believe that's very undervalued, and even just through internal consumption of these 5G services, I believe it's enough for the 5G to rise as a business. So I hold a lot of 5G stocks. It's honestly quite volatile and has been decreasing for the last few months, but I don't care. I don't care. I believe in the business, and as a business owner, when you buy a stock, you have to stick with it to a certain extent. You can't just listen to a lot of noises around the market saying that, oh wow, the next Cold War, or like there are meteors coming closer to Earth, to make decisions. Never listen to Morgan Stanley or big ass banks analysis, because they give you a lot of bullshit. They're the house when you're in a casino, and they want to buy in when it's a bearish market, and they want you to sell your stocks. So I don't listen to analysis of any kind of banks. And when I evaluate in sector. Do I believe the 5G sector, the medical sector, the tertiary education sector, or like retail sector, hospitality? Which sector do I believe will grow the fastest in the next 10 years? And honestly, all the sectors should grow in the economy if the economy itself is growing, if the country itself is growing. But you've got to choose which sector you believe in, and I personally perhaps believe in 5G. And I buy the best runner-up in the 5G stocks, and that's why I like Hong Kong market, because there are fewer companies in each sector. If you buy in New York Stock Exchange, there might be 100 companies just in the 5G sector, but in Hong Kong there's only like 30 or 20 companies, so it's easier to choose the best ones among the sector, and you have less risk of choosing the wrong company. So that's pretty much how I make my decision. Is it very chart heavy? No, I don't read a lot of chart. I look at BB charts, and I'm not going to talk about it in detail. And I look at PE, whether the price is very expensive or it's undervalued, and I look at RSI. But that's pretty much it. I don't make a lot of decisions of selling it or buying it purely on charts. It's more on charts to understand whether the price is undervalued or overvalued, and it's about vision, whether I believe this sector will grow or not when I make a decision. When you make a decision, you are the risk owner, and you have to understand what risk you might incur. That's a very good ability as well, and that's why I don't chase in hot stocks as well, because I know the risk. Don't listen to the noise in the market when you make a decision. If you like my videos, please give me a like, subscription, and see you next time. Cheers.